Jump shots. All right, here we go.
All right, we're ready, folks.
Should be a good one. Don't blink, you might miss it.
All right, Tommy Yore with the first possession here. And hard along the wall. And we'll get a look at Munoz's defense. Usually he doesn't like to have too much movement back there. You see how he's doing that just with as little movement as he can? But I don't think there's any way that's going to work, because you got to keep him moving. Tommy Yore's got monster shots. Your spacing is pretty much nullified with the monster shots that he's been hitting.
He's been hitting deep, deep corners this weekend.
Yeah, from the top of the goal to the bottom, or the bottom to the top.
Yeah. See how violent that shot is from Munoz? Just the whole table.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to fix that later. Wall pass taken away here.
Tommy with a nice bump pass.
A perfect bounce pass. He crushes that thing.
Walking it, walking it.
All right, Munoz has an idea what he's looking at here, because Munoz can do that big pull side too. Tommy tries to go down the middle there. And Munoz has a really good two-bar taken away here. It's going to be tough to get through Tommy's zone, though, and just buries it. Oh, no. He kept it out. Maybe it was just off the post or just sprayed wide. Faked the bank and then tried to slide that one to the short hole. Such a creative player is Brandon Munoz.
That one just dies between the 5 and the 3.
Yeah, so different styles of play.
Munoz does have a monster 2-bar. It's nasty.
Yeah, but it just might not work on Tommy. His zone might be really too good.
It might be.
But I've seen Munoz do just about everything from the 2-bar, so I know he's got it in him. It's possible.
Oh, look at that.
And
split him.
And he'll do some other passing too. He does like his 2 to 3 passes as well as anyone. Almost knocked that one back into the goal. Chance to take a 3-1 lead here for Munoz. And Munoz has beaten Tommy Yore before. We've seen him beat Tommy Yore before. But Tommy's just got the best of him lately. That's all I'm saying.
And I think, personally, if it gets into a speed match, I think that's going to be more Munoz-style game. I mean, Tommy can play fast, but Munoz, man, he does some crazy stuff when the ball's flying around the table.
Yeah, so fast stuff usually doesn't work on good defenders. That's why I feel like really good defense wins over just fast players.
I would agree. I agree.
Because they take away all the fast things that you normally do, like all the little tricks. Beautiful stick up there off that hard tic-tac. That's how you sell it, folks.
Nice.
Yeah, Tommy to the pull side there.
Up to 3-2 here. Munoz is up by 1. Don't think he missed it down there. He was trying to go down, didn't go down, went straight up. Oh, what a catch.
Oh, by his shoestrings.
What a catch.
All right, Munoz moving faster now. And Tommy gets around him to tie it up at 3.
Big push side again from Tommy. Rebound catch. Amazing.
Munoz rocking, sprays it wide.
That was open too, Teddy. It was open.
Timeout, Tommy Yore.
I thought he might bring it over and hit one of those left-handed pull kicks like he did that last match.
Yeah, he was really good with his left hand shooting versus Jacob there.
I think he hit, what did he hit, 3 or 4 shots from that 2-bar in that match?
I think 3.
They were nice and crisp too.
Maybe it was 4.
It was up there. I was watching from my room. I didn't see the whole thing. I turned it off and came down to the actual room. Crowd's growing nicely.
Yeah. final day here. Oh, I can't believe how fast it goes every time. Yeah, Tommy Yore seems to do really well on Munoz's brush series on the 5. Munoz gets a steal here on the 2-5 though, and buries dead bar pull side. Give himself a game point. Munoz got to be feeling pretty good. He's going to take a timeout and enjoy this good feeling while it lasts.
Nice steal. Big kind of a momentum changer right there. You steal that ball and that pass, you get a free shot to go up that point. The big steal is hard to do. Tommy's very good at that. Almost as good as you, Teddy.
All right, here's Tommy Yore. Trying to even things up here. And does so with a quick one. And Munoz has to appreciate those because he's the king of those. He does those to everybody, those quick pickups. He'll just go Tasmanian devil sometimes. And I seen him beat Tommy Yore doing that, just like whack-a-mole, Tasmanian devil, just going after you. He's won that way before, but it's not helped him lately.
Oh, I thought for sure he was calling a timeout there. He really worked the clock there.
First game, Brandon Munoz.
Oh, he got Tommy
down
sleeping.
The middle.
Tommy was sleeping on that shot.
It looks like they're going to switch sides here. And then that gives us some time to talk about Good Nature E-Vapor. All right, Good Nature E-Vapor, owned by Ben Groth. He's one of our local guys. Their goal is to convert as many traditional tobacco users as possible to a healthier alternative. And we could start with you, Mike. Go visit goodnatureevapor.com for more information.
Are they right here in Appleton?
Yeah, 420 Northland Street.
That makes sense. Well, it was a tight first game. Going on to game 2 here. That was pretty exciting. There was a lot of action in that one. Good passing, good shooting.
Munoz looking good.
Yeah, shots looking real tight. Good highlights from both sides of the table, that last one.
I feel like for a short player, Brandon has the best pull shot.
You remember back in the day, Tommy Atkinson did that stuff, right? Tommy's not a super tall guy, and he had just a powerful 2-bar, 3-bar pull shot. His big claws with the big old hands. Crush a foosball.
Balza was telling me a story about Tommy Atkinson pumping quarters into the table at the World Championships when you had to do that. And he was watching him warm up. And he was just crushing dead bars, and Balza was watching, and then Tommy started looking at Balza and crushing dead bars while he had eye contact with him. And then he started squeezing the bumper, holding eye contact with Balza, crushing
awesome.
dead bars.
That's awesome.
It's so funny the way he tells it.
My Tommy Atkinson pull shot story, back from Minnesota State one year, I think it was 99, and he was with his left hand crushing the bumper on the 2-bar, and with his right hand stroking that dead bar shot with a crushed bumper with his left hand. And I mean, it wasn't slow, it was a lightning shot. It just blew up the goal. Crushed bumper, dead bar. Awesome. He did it over and over and over again.
Yeah, so events today. What do we have left? I'll tell you. Junior singles at 1. Junior doubles at 2. Rookie doubles at 3. No conflict DYP at 6. And we will probably be done commentating matches at, 10 is what I'm guessing. And that the no conflict DYP will continue on. But we'll be done at a reasonable time is what I'm trying to say, folks.
No foosball after dark tonight.
No. Some people have to work tomorrow, and some people have to travel tomorrow. So we've always finished at a reasonable time, other than that last no conflict DYP.
Yeah, I missed it last night. I was going to jump in here, and then I don't know what happens. I end up, I have a drink or two, and then I just disappear.
That's foosball tournaments, right?
That it is. I wanted to. I love Aaron, and it was so awesome seeing him get inducted. And I told him yesterday, I said, I want to buy you a drink. I want to take you to the bar. And I love that. We had last year when I was here, he came out and had breakfast with me one morning. He's just the greatest guy.
Yeah, I think so too.
And so I missed out on that last night because, like I said, I just sort of disappeared. And I saw him here this morning and told him the same thing. Looks like we're getting ready here again, Teddy.
All right. Game 2 underway. That's Tommy Yore on the left now. I'm sorry, the right. And Munoz on the left. And picked up off the back wall. Looked intentional.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely, he was doing a pull kick, just brushed it down off that wall, picked it up with a 3-bar.
Double posted that pull side.
That one just slowly drains in.
I don't beat myself up if I double post or even if I single post. I beat myself up if I hit the wall.
Yeah, flat wall shot.
Yeah, then I'm not happy. But it went right back in Munoz's own goal right after that, so some bad luck, but it was a real good shot is what I'm saying.
You see that quick flip on the top side of the goal he tried?
Yeah.
Tommy, you're not going to let that go in.
None of the easy stuff is going to work.
There's that split again. He sits on the dead bar, and he just split him with his guy in the middle.
And Munoz has great middles, and he's going to need every one of them to get through this match because Tommy is clogging up corners.
He is. Munoz really going after that defense now, and then he slowed down. As soon as he slowed down, Tommy made him pay.
Great shot off of the big pull setup, the baby push side off of it. Back down along the wall. Here's Brandon Munoz, Costa Rica's very own.
Trying to tie it up.
Up off the table.
I don't know if Tommy got a piece of that, or if he just hit the wall, but it flew off the table.
Yeah. Tommy been bouncing real close to the wall and making his read for the 2-5 so far from what I've seen this weekend.
He tried the reverse Joe Rhodes. Did you see that?
Joe Rhodes on the far wall.
Yeah, the top ball Joe Rhodes.
Good push side there. And Craig Tofram from Oklahoma just won a foosball table, Mike.
Oh, that's awesome. He's
Out
a
of
good guy.
the raffle. A really good guy. I've never met him before. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And his game is a total wild card game. Have you seen him play? He's really good. He can do anything.
Yeah, I've been down to Tulsa a few times. Played in their DYP a few times down there at Magoo's. They run a good tournament down there. They got like 6 tables in there. Tony Owens runs that good thing. But yeah, I've met a bunch of those Tulsa guys. They're all great people too. I saw Topham in Colorado, I think, last year with Tony, or year before, I think.
All right, wall pass taken away here by Tommy. And just a stout defender is Tommy Yore.
Munoz doing a pretty good job on Tommy's 5-bar too. He's blocked a couple of bounce ups, a couple of bounce downs. He's gotten a wall. I mean, defensively speaking, that's a hard 5-bar to stop, but Munoz been doing a pretty good job getting on it.
Very difficult. Tommy Yore even took a time out there, and he's going to compose himself and think about what he can do now. And Tommy, I feel like, is the best at just, reading lane, reading wall, just his even tic-tac going back and forth, his wall and his lane. Like, just a hard wall pass there.
Yeah, you move even just a little bit and that thing's gone.
Ooh, it was a good shot. Munoz held up, though.
He did. Wasn't a lot of room for error there, and Munoz got him. Big pull. was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me to see more Munoz doing some of that off the back wall passing stuff in that zone if he's not going to break it.
Yeah, he's going to need it.
Oh, held up again.
Good D Munoz.
Giving him a big push shot. He tapped it a couple times and he stayed there.
Yeah, if Munoz can, steal this, he's really going to maybe put some pressure on Tommy Yore. We'll get a 5-game matchup here.
That one looked like it junked in.
Yeah, it was.
Yep, 3-2 ball. That was a big point. And we got a tie game at 3. Yeah, that might have hit a man or two and jumped in, but Tommy got a break. Munoz got a break. It's going to happen.
Is that one apiece for timeouts here?
Yeah, Tommy took one a bit ago, and then now just Munoz took one. So
Munoz has a McDonald's tattoo on his leg. I got to see that yesterday. That's funny.
he likes the Dons, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he loves McDonald's.
Huh.
He also wanted to try some Wisconsin cheeses when he came to town.
Yeah, see, then he'll start loving cheese. We, like the rest of us Midwesterners, always looking for that Wisconsin cheese. Nice bump ass. Real crisp. Looking for that hole.
D looking pretty good for Munoz,
Ooh.
but big, deep pull side.
Big one.
It's
Huge.
It's like a dead bar pull shot, that thing.
That was nasty.
Oh, just missed that. That defensive hit there. Almost went in the goal. Munoz tries a bank. Picked up on the 5 of Tommy Yore.
4 of the fastest hands in the world. You don't see a loose ball too often in these kind of matches. These guys are just too fast.
All right, chance to close out game 2, Tommy Yore. Blazed a deep pull side last. Sitting still. Timeout. That's the second.
If I had to guess, I'd say he's going to jump on that big push side. He might tick-tap it across like he did that last time when Munoz defense held up on that one pull shot. He might do the same thing, go for that deep push. Kind of looked like he was giving the same defensive setup that he was last time. You guys got a lot of sponsors this year. You guys got good money from your sponsorship. Really improved the tournament payouts. It was nice.
Yeah, it's really cool that we could pay back the pros and the masters, and we even beefed up the DYPs, amateur events, some amateur events, expert events, pro events. Tommy Yore takes game 2, 1-1 in the game tally.
Really worked the clock on that last shot. Worked it. Then he did that big fake to the top side, back down the middle. Good shot. Looked like Munoz was kind of baiting him for that middle early on in that defense, and then he worked that clock probably 9-10 seconds, and then defense broke down a little bit for Munoz, and he put it in there. It's a good shot. I was talking to some people yesterday about that match that was called, I think it was when Munoz first came over here, and he was playing Tony in an open singles match, and he was just a pro then, Munoz was. And I think that it was an open singles match, 3 out of 5, and I think it lasted like 7 minutes. And Tony beat him, but it wasn't like he didn't wipe the floor with him. It was just pass score, pass score, pass score. There was nobody taking timeouts in between games. They didn't leave. They didn't take any time. The whole match took like 7 minutes. It was crazy.
Yeah, Munoz has a little brother that plays foosball too. Like, who's really good. And he's got a big brother.
Jewel?
That's his big brother. We knew about him.
Okay.
And that guy's deadly.
He did really good at that Costa Rica tournament that just happened, didn't he?
I didn't
Joel?
see I didn't see the results from that.
Okay. I thought I saw his name. Like, I thought he was up on the top of like open singles or something.
Anything modern foosball, I'm sorry, I can't figure out results on. I don't know anything. I don't know how to find my name. I don't know how to register for anything. So I'm just out of the loop when it comes to modern foosball.
It's it's the app itself. Besides modern foosball, it's that House of Tournaments app. It's really heavyweight. A lot of clicks to get what you need to get, and once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But it is still just a lot more than, say, if you jump on IFP, it's like 2 clicks and you're going where you're going.
Yeah. And I can't download from my iPhone. It won't let me download the House of Tournament software.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, we got the news here again. What channel's that, Mike? Can you see?
26.
Oh,
Is
cool.
that a news channel?
And we've had 11, 5, and now 26.
Looks like.
5 interviewed Munoz and Brett yesterday.
Nice.
And Munoz was all decked out in his Foos gear apparel.
That's nice.
That's perfect for Ryan. Hey, go check out Foos gear, you guys. Your one-stop shop. Anything foosball. All right, game 3.
Underway.
Let's do it.
Look at that loose ball catch. Wow.
But that's how difficult it is to get a pass through Tommy Yore, I feel like. That's just another day at the office, just trying to get a brush pass through.
Yeah, but then you knock it around, you catch that loose ball. That's just amazing. That's not something most people are going to do.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of, like, freezing him up with a fake. There he goes down the middle with that one.
I think that hit a guy.
Did
but either
it?
way, yeah. Either way, it powered its way into the goal.
And another one. That's Munoz's specialty right there, is Tasmanian Devil.
Ooh. And you know what's interesting about that is Tommy Yore didn't call a timeout at 2-0. That's the normal thing. You know, him and his dad, they do that two straight point timeout thing, and he didn't do that, and he just got roasted on that third ball. And then he took a timeout.
The Foosmanian Devil.
Yeah. Tell you what, that really pumped up Munoz.
Yeah, and that's not what you want if you're Tommy Yore.
No, I don't think so.
Because once he gets going fast, anything can happen. What's he looking at here? He's got the banks. He's got the sling. He's got the long. Oh, taken away by Tommy Yore.
Tommy got to try to get some of that momentum back. That is big push side. Back in the match a little bit.
Oh, Terry Rue's got some information. Joel Munoz won open singles in Costa Rica.
Yeah, there we go.
And Andrew Munoz was second place. Holy cow.
Yeah.
He was second place in open singles. Big pull side,
Big
Tommy
pull
Yore.
side. Yeah, that's what I was. So Terry Rue was down there.
Hey, Terry, by the way, I was rooting for you down there.
Now the loose ball pickup off the 5. Block pass. Tommy looks kind of disgusted. Munoz is having a party over there.
Munoz is up 2-1, Mike.
No, I think
Nope.
they're switch sides. I think it's.
Oh, that was
Well, that was game 3. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
yeah. He's up 2-1.
That was so that match to me, that game for Munoz to me looked a lot like when he's freewheeling, freestyling, just going to town, you know, just having fun. And I think he's, like you said, I think he's a lot more dangerous when he's doing that.
Costa Ricans are the best at the quick put-back ins. Like Kevin Romero, Brandon Munoz, like they get those quick ones, like the instant ones. I don't know. It's a Costa Rican thing, guys.
It's that loose ball. It's that loose ball and the fast hands. I mean, you saw that one. Tommy hadn't even moved, and Munoz just buried that thing in the net. So I mean, that's just, and you know, Tommy's no slouch. He's fast.
He's as fast as anyone, and
Yeah.
I didn't think any fast stuff would even work on him. He's so fast.
I think that shot was so loud the crowd got bigger.
Terry says record heat index when they arrived down there in Costa Rica. Yeah, it looked sweaty. I heard everybody had to change their shirt after every match. And how crazy is that there's no AC in that place and they just got the doors open?
Yeah, it's just a wide open building. I watched a little bit of it on the stream. And yeah, Terry looked kind of wet. Looked like somebody dumped a bucket of water on him. Everybody looked that way, though.
Yeah, even Tony got sweaty there last year. I remember watching, and I've never seen Tony sweaty. He can even play foosball with a cup of coffee.
Yeah, Tony's the Iceman, man. It's funny. Some people are like that. I think Munoz was like that up here too. You know, I think Tommy's like that. Jacob is like that. Jacob plays the hardest matches in the whole day. You go to shake his hand, and he's just ice cold.
And Jacob's wearing a hoodie and cotton shirts. Like I'm wearing dry fit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not fair.
Doesn't look like they've updated the game score yet here, but should be going into game 4 here.
All right, game 4 underway.
Here we go.
All right, a little reverse of his own. Brandon Munoz defending Tommy Yore. Pull side blocked. Brandon got out there. Back to the 5 of Tommy Yore. Hard along the wall.
Another nice hard wall pass.
All right, back to the big monster shots.
Oh, big push.
Down, I think it was down the middle. I'm not sure. First point goes to Tommy, though. Munoz, good brush down there after the uphill fake. That's what he's going to need to do to get Tommy Yore off of his back. You got to put a fake on something.
Ooh, big push.
Use his knowledge against him.
Couldn't hold on to it. Dropped that off the wall. Still a nice pass. Just dropped a little bit. See what Munoz got in store with his 2-bar shot. And a pull push kick. Oh,
Man.
and it junked in.
Yeah, got in on Tommy.
Tommy didn't like that. I think he turned his back to the table. Isn't that automatic timeout?
I heard it at least used to be. If it still if it isn't,
Ooh.
but people, I've seen people do that. I've seen Zach Hoffer turn around and spin in a circle. Nobody charged him with the timeout.
Yeah. Missed his pass, but came off the ball. He caught that ball in the 3-bar. Ooh, walk,
Up
walk,
off the
walk.
table, yeah.
Nice.
And not a bad idea for Tommy Yore because he's been crushing that dead bar pull side to dive out that way and then go back to the push right away. But Munoz gets in front of it.
Tried to slide her inside. Tommy was waiting for it.
Yeah, it kind of went flat on him. Maybe didn't go where he wanted it. Munoz posting up. Dead bar.
There's the dead bar.
We haven't seen the dead bar shot that everyone's been working on lately, though.
That little tapper.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting to see.
Oh, he went with that quick one again.
Yeah.
Tommy was ready that time.
Yeah.
You only get that once on me. Ooh.
All right, chance for Brandon Munoz to take the lead.
Ooh, big
Cut.
one there again.
That went in between them.
Yeah, he split him again. He split him on the pull side in the first couple games, and he split him on the top side. Ooh, that misexecute, or did that get blocked?
And along the wall,
Uh-oh.
Munoz has Tommy on his heels a little bit.
Yeah, Brandon with a head of steam. That's a hard train to stop. Nice pass. Ooh,
Beautiful
quick
pass.
5-bar
And it was
shot.
wide open, and Munoz just dove in front of it with the 5.
Ooh. Nice second man pass there. Nice little brush up to that 5.
Yeah, European style.
Ooh, another really nice wall.
Chance for Tommy Yore to tie it up at 3.
Still challenging him with that dead bar. I wonder if Tommy goes for it again.
A game Tommy has to have, and he does.
Ties it up at 3. Here we go.
Wall pass taken away. Timeout, Tommy Yore.
Real good timeout, I think. Just got to block, steal the ball, let Munoz think about it. Munoz was getting ahead of steam. He got a break early on, getting pretty excited. Take that timeout, calm him down a little bit, help change that momentum. The Tommy timeout.
Brandon Moreland has a question for you in the chat. Any mustache rides last night?
No mustache this weekend. I just got the Amish beard going, so might have to have an Amish ride. But I like that question, Brandon. Thank you for remembering. He waited on that down.
All right, Brandon Munoz can give himself a champion or a match point here. Looking at that little post-up shot, maybe. Yes.
Oh, yes. That's the one you were talking about.
Finally, someone tries it.
He missed it.
But he missed it.
Still sitting here tied at 3. Nice pass. There we go. Get it up there. What's Tommy got for Brandon now?
Another wall pass.
He's been beating him on that wall in this game. There's that big pull side.
Game point, Tommy Yore. We might have 5 games coming here, Mike.
I have to imagine we would.
Oh. Match point, Brandon Munoz. Game point, Tommy Yore. Bounce pass picked up off of Munoz. Defense, chance to close out game 4. Tommy Yore down the middle, rocking.
Checking it, checking it.
Timeout, you thinking?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know what we haven't seen from Tommy this game? I didn't see it during Jacob's match either, and I didn't watch that whole match, but Tommy's got a pretty nice left hook. And I haven't seen him try that at all. You know, you've seen a couple of them from Munoz so far, and I haven't seen any from Tommy.
Well, you see where Munoz is putting his 2-bar in his defense. He keeps one hand in the back on the 3-bar like Ryan Moore, and then he's got his 2-bar really far out there, and it's really pushing the limits if you can get a left hook around that, I think. So maybe that's why you haven't seen it.
Yeah. Good defense to prevent it. Ooh, big push.
Oh, and Tommy's right back in the match. We have 5 games coming at you here.
Now Tommy's fired up.
Yeah. That's what we wanted here, folks.
So then we're looking at the winner of this, either Munoz or Yore taking on Ryan Moore, which would be just a great one.
Either one of these guys versus Ryan Moore is going to be good.
Yeah.
And Ryan has outplayed them both lately in singles, so that's going to be the matchup there. There's a little of the history. The last few meetings, Ryan's been shutting people down.
He wins with defense. He's just so good in nets. He can score in anybody in any zone. He's got the best 2-bar in the world. He's got the best defense in the world.
I heard his wrist hurts this weekend.
He was actually, he said something to Weber yesterday about that. He said, "Hey, I heard you can fix my wrist," and it was just before the ceremony. He was walking by and I heard him asking Weber about fixing his wrist. I think he just plays that game. He just talks that stuff to get into people's head.
Maybe.
There's Aaron right there. Look at that champ.
Yep, Mr. Hall of Fame.
Love that dude.
I did too. A real life ninja, Aaron Gilmore.
It's pretty funny, you know. Like I knew he was into some of that stuff, but they were talking last night when was Balls talking all that stuff, and when Balls said that he was a model. I didn't know that about him.
I didn't know that either.
Like if somebody said I was a model, that might be, that would surprise some people because Aaron, he's a good-looking dude. But yeah, I just didn't know that about him.
And Balza said that he was like the Rich Cotter of the 70s.
That was so great.
He said he used to have these extravagant outfits and stuff. The Rich Cotter of the 70s.
You know, when he was talking that stuff, I don't know if you remember back in the day, Don Swan used to always wear some flashy outfits, right? And they'd wear like him and Dave Gummison, like in Nationals, wearing like matching tiger outfits and shoes. Donnie Swan was pretty good at being flashy too. Johnny Horton, real flashy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, game 5 here. See who can outlast. Might be just a game of will here. Got Bud front and center on this one. Always love seeing Bud. Another one of my favorite people.
Yeah, great having Bud back home once again.
And I should have a question for Brandon Moreland. Like, why aren't you here this weekend? You were here last year.
I understand. People can't make it every year. He came from far away.
Yeah, you know, but if Brandon could have come here this year, he could have got a mustache ride.
Maybe he'll be enticed and want to come next year for it.
Maybe.
I know he's thinking about it now.
All right, here we go. Game 5, folks.
All right, here's Brandon Munoz.
What a
Wall
flip over
pass
grab.
taken away. Munoz didn't budge.
Nope.
Shot down the middle. Zone picked it up. Tommy Yore tries a 2-3, picked up by Munoz. And Munoz misses off the post there.
Might see Brandon try to change the pace of this game, see if he can't get under Tommy's skin a little bit. Oh, nice grab on the 5.
That's always an option, to turn up the gas on him, isn't it?
Yeah. You see these players, when they're that good, they'll go fast, they'll go slow, they'll do whatever they have to do to change it up.
All right, Munoz with a little rock, and then a big push side.
Big push side, nice shot. Slow drag to the bottom side, got Tommy kind of going that way.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Still smoking that wall pass. Nice pass.
Yeah, he's wearing it out.
You're going to replace the bumpers on that when this match is over. Ooh. Another big block for Brandon.
Ooh, good shot, good bank shot, but Tommy got a man on it with his zone there.
Oh, big steal.
That is a big steal.
That could be a backbreaker, honestly.
Yeah, we're seeing some defense here in this opening ball of the 5th game, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, we might try a shot again. Nope. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he was ready for the 5 bar that time.
Yeah, what a first ball this has been, right?
This is 2.
Oh, this is 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But it's still a fun one. Been going back and forth. A lot of defense, like you said. He tried it there, was Teddy?
Oh, it went in, off a man and in. A 2-0 lead for Costa Rica's Brandon Munoz. Timeout.
Timeout. I'll tell you what, when you get players this caliber, a 2-0 lead, or a 2-point lead at any point in the match, it's almost insurmountable.
Yeah. And I wouldn't like this timeout if Munoz was like super hot, red hot, but because I don't want him to cool himself off, you know. But it's a good timeout just to bask in the lead for a little while. I think that's what the point of it is.
I think the biggest problem with that timeout, I think, is he gave Tommy a free timeout after going down 2-0.
Here's the thing: when you give Tommy time to think, you're messing up, because you don't want to give him time to think. I feel like.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he normally Tommy would have taken a timeout because he just went down 2-0, right? 2 points.
Yeah, he would have taken it himself. Yeah, you're right.
All right, here we go.
And then it
Nice
could go to
push up.
overtime, and you don't have any timeouts left.
Yep.
Blocked up off the table by Tommy Yore.
Nice.
That was filthy nice.
Yep. Hard pass up that second man. Ticking it. Back down the wall.
Beautiful. Chance to tie it up here.
He's been shooting well. Ooh.
Off man and in.
Munoz got a piece of it, but not enough. Just like that, we're 2-2. Oh. You don't see that from Brandon very often.
Must have just taken his eye off the ball briefly, huh?
Ooh. And in a reverse of the match here, you might have a backbreaker ball here if Tommy puts us in. Oh, he drank another one off the guy and in. That's 2 breaks for Tommy. The cool thing is, even after that happens, Munoz still got a smile on his face.
Nah, he's a good sport.
Yeah, he's still just he's a total competitor, but he's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Good push shot after teasing with that little post-up shot.
Think we're going to get some overtime here? Some extra foosball?
I hope so. Timeout, Tommy Yore.
Yeah, 1-1 in timeouts. We got 3-3, so unless somebody goes on a roll here, we're going to get some overtime, folks. Extra free foosball. Brandon, you're a man after my own heart, Brandon Moreland. Brandon Moreland is one of the coolest guys on tour, too. That dude is so fun to be around.
No doubt.
Here we go.
All right, here's Tommy.
Got to crush another one of those wall passes. Oh, off the wall. Nice.
What a bounce pass.
There it is, big push.
Champion or match point, Tommy Yore.
Yep.
All right, chance to tie it up. Brandon Munoz to go to overtime. Does so.
Big pull side.
Now
Big
we got more
side.
foosball coming, folks.
There we go, free foosball.
You are welcome.
Oh, we gave it back to him. Finally blocked a wall pass. They gave it right back to him. Oh, we dropped it.
Well, good job keeping that one out for Munoz.
Munoz stretches over the backside of the table, looks for that goal, looks for that in the zone, and
Gets himself a possession
there
out
you
of it.
go.
Crushes it, buries it. And that's his superhuman strength. If you were wondering, it's that pull side. It's incredible, and that's what he can do.
Oh, nice job staying home on that off the ball back. Good pass by Tommy.
Chance to tie it up.
And we got 5-4 Munoz. Tommy can tie it up here.
Fast defense shown.
Yeah.
Hustling.
Oh.
That was just a blur. Tommy goes dead bar, pull side, ties it up.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
And winds up in the back of the goal.
Munoz gets a break back.
6-5. Timeout somebody. I think Tommy.
I think Tommy. There's been a couple of breaks in this thing. It's kind of gone both ways.
It's one apiece in the timeout category, right, Mike?
I think that's right. Wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if Tommy took one earlier or not. He might be out.
Oh, was he down 3-0? No, that was a different game.
He was down 2-0, then he came back 2-2, because the first timeout was taken by Brandon. But I thought Tommy took one earlier, so he might be out of timeouts. Here we go. 6-5 Munoz. See what Tommy's got for him. Oh, lucky to keep that out too. Thought we might see another something off the back of the wall there from Munoz. He went for the shot, went for the kill. Oh, missed his pass, landed on Munoz 5. Ooh,
Quick bounce.
Nice.
All right, chance for Munoz to close out the match.
Ooh.
And Tommy will have to come through the loser side here.
3 dead pulls in a row for Munoz there.
It's going to be Munoz versus Ryan Moore here next.
That's going to be super exciting. That was a fun match right there. That was big overtime. Big shots from both players.